Добрый день, уважаемые зрители. Меня зовут Симфа. Сегодня я вам покажу еще один важный видеоурок по теме IELTS Speaking About Sport, часть 7. На этом слайде также представлена краткая информация о себе. Здесь представлены около 50 разных тем, которые встречаются в секциях Writing Test 2 и Speaking экзамена Academic IELTS. В скобках указано количество слов в каждой теме, которую мы уже проходили. Сегодня я покажу вам 7 часть. IELTS Vocabulary Bound Sport. Давайте начнем. Performance Enhancing Drugs. Препараты для повышения производительности. Комитет обвиняет его в приеме препарата для повышения производительности. The committee accuses him of using performance-enhancing drug.
Strychnine was used in small doses as a performance-enhancing drug.
Defeat – победить, побеждать. Наши футболисты намерены победить немецкую команду и достигнуть финала. Our football players intend to defeat the German team and reach the final.
UK and the US have been at the forefront of efforts to defeat Daesh in Iraq and Syria, and it's
Spectator, зритель. Они выиграли счетом 4-0 на глазах у более чем 40 тысяч ликующих зрителей. They won 4-0 in front of over 40,000 cheering spectators.
Before spectators at football games and leading them in cheers.
To college football, there's like 3 spectators that go and watch.
No one watches.
Beat your personal best. Достичь наилучших для себя результатов. Они стараются достичь наилучших для себя результатов. They try или strive to beat their personal best.
Well, I beat my personal best, okay?
Yeah, but disappointed overall because I didn't beat my personal best.
Happen regular. We can't beat our personal best or run our best.
Доп-тест, допинговый тест. Этот футболист провалил допинг-тест, поэтому комитет подозревает его в приеме препарата для повышения производительности. 6 football player failed dope test. That's why the committee suspects him of using performance-enhancing drug. Relegate – понижать. Команда была понижена в последней игре. The team was relegated in the last game.
And the teams that relegate are the worst performing teams.
To commit professional foul. Совершить фол. Футболист совершил профессиональный фол умышленно. The football player committed professional foul deliberately. Если нечаянно, by accident.
Imagine watching your favorite sports team commit a serious foul.
And you make a mistake on defense and commit a foul. If you have instant erasure.
Match fixing. Договорные матчи. Мы подозревали их в организации договорного матча. We suspected them of arranging match fixing.
Match fixing, violent bullying, and links to organised crime have all impacted on sumo's modern reputation.
Pitch, футбольное поле. Зрители пытались вторгнуться на поле после того, как футболист совершил фол умышленно. The spectators tried to invade the pitch after the football player had committed foul deliberately. Grossly overpaid. Чудовищно переплачивать. Я никогда не осознавал, насколько у Рональду чудовищно переплачивают, пока я не был знаком с его биографией. I had never realized how far Ronaldo is grossly overpaid until I was familiar with his biography. Можно использовать инверсию, то есть не в начале предложения, а потом в вопросительной форме, да? Но предложение будет в утвердительной форме.
It's more likely you get grossly overpaid by a sponsor.
To people who are already grossly overpaid, in my opinion, for providing a
terrible service, really.
To hit the back of the net. Забить гол. Никто не смог забить гол на этой игре. Nobody could hit the back of the net in this game.
Away, and it was really nice to see that ball hit the back of the net with just over a minute.
Mediocre performance. Заурядное выступление. Несмотря на заурядное выступление, наш боксер смог победить противника. Despite the mediocre performance, our boxer was able to defeat his opponent.
Having had 3 years of mediocre performance, that business model doesn't work, and so people had
America, it's mediocre educational performance. We might have considered.
Fair play, честная игра. Я думаю, спортивный комитет должен обеспечить честную игру. I think the sport committee has to provide fair play.
Studies show that even from a very young age, we have a natural instinct for fair play.
Necessity insisted on fair play. Slept, not...
Brisk-walk. Быстрая ходьба. Быстрая прогулка – один из лучших способов сохранить здоровье. Doing a brisk walk is one of the best ways to maintain your health.
For getting sick. Take a brisk walk or continue hobbies like knitting.
Sport facilities. Спортивные сооружения. Мой университет тратит много денег на модернизацию спортивных сооружений. My university spends a lot of money on upgrading the sport facilities.
They also have a lot of outdoor sport facilities. So felt it catered for everything that I was after, with the sports facilities that it has here.
Take up exercise. Делать упражнения. Я собираюсь заняться спортом, но всегда нахожу предлог отложить. I intend to take up exercise, but I always find an excuse to delay.
I need to take up this exercise log a bit more. Here we go, coming up and down.
Outdistance. Опередить. Наша компания значительно опередила других бизнес-конкурентов. Our company outdistanced other business competitors by a long way.
Line would outdistance Bill Gates.
Outplay. Обыгрывать. Французы переиграли сборную России. The French football players outplayed the Russian team.
Dora does a good job using her left to outplay the Howard defender.
Kick the ball. Пинать мяч. Пытался пинать мяч и промазал. I tried to kick the ball and missed it.
Exactly. I taught him how to kick the ball the outside of the boot,
Substitute. Заменить. Replace. Я не знаю, почему тренер заменил меня. I don't know why the coach substituted me.
I think the best thing to do is to substitute what they do. So,
using a computer, you can just substitute. You can make it a...
Dribble the ball. Я научился вести мяч двумя руками. I learned how to dribble the ball with both hands. Equestrian. Конный спорт. Horseback riding. Конные соревнования Олимпиады планируют провести в другой части города. They plan to hold the Olympics equestrian events in another part of the city.
Was it another equestrian portrait by Rembrandt?
Rafting. Сплав по реке. Лагерь предлагал велосипедные туры, сплав по реке, рыбалку и походы. The camp offered bicycle tours, river rafting, fishing and hiking.
Rafting across the Atlantic without human intervention, and they too believe that there was...
Tell me about an interesting match you visited. Well, I used to be a football player. When I played football, I witnessed many interesting moments. Once our team played football with a German team, By the way, the match was supposed to be cancelled because of the lockdown, but later the management of the game gave the consent because many tickets for the match had been sold. There were more than 10,000 spectators. During the match, my friend Asan committed professional foul by accident, not deliberately. I am sure that he wanted to kick the ball. The German football player pretended as if he was seriously injured. I decided to substitute him despite his objection. Our team could hit the back of the net and start to outplay the German team. The German fans, who were disappointed with mediocre performance of their football players, tried to invade the pitch. Although the game was fair, some fans shouted at us and blamed us for arranging match fixing. Tell me about an interesting match you visited. Well, I used to be a football player. When I played football, I witnessed many interesting moments. Once our team played football with a German team. By the way, the match was supposed to be cancelled because of the lockdown, but later the management of the game gave the consent because many tickets for the match had been sold. There were more than 10,000 spectators. During the match, my friend Asan committed professional foul by accident, not deliberately. I am sure that he wanted to kick the ball. The German football player pretended as if he was seriously injured. I decided to substitute him despite his objection. Our team could hit the back of the net and start to outplay the German team. The German fans, who were disappointed with mediocre performance of their football players, tried to invade the pitch. Although the game was fair, some fans shouted at us and blamed us for arranging match fixing.